Two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Party people in the place to be. Waiting for the screen to come out real quick. Probably can tell already. Place to be. Trying to get my system to come back on here. I know it's been a minute. Guess this stuff has to warm up. Downloading here. This is proceeding super slow. Technology, I think we gotta upgrade my technology over here. So everything appears to be updating. Getting us back up to date. You know, it was one brother who caused me to try to be in effect today. I don't see him right now. Trying to get my screen to come over here so I can see all you party people. Yeah. Okay. 2 1 2 1 2. Sign out. Like they not letting me in my own party or something. Hey, no, man. So we got District 120, Shaquem. What happened? Okay, there, Mr. Atlas. All right. Uh, oh, that's Cypher King. Abdul Rahman. Ah, man, I thought that would be the advantage. I thought that would be the advantage, of taking some time off. I might be able to hide from you, but it is what it is. Jason Rosario TV. Wise ruler. Right, so where we want to start today? I don't know where we want to start at. Where we want to start? We got the topics here. History without science. You know what? I should let me hopefully this don't take too long. Let me change this up for me. I'm just put a slash right there instead of a comma. Because history without science and other people's understanding is actually related. That's gonna wind up. That's gonna wind up being the same topic. Is everybody out there? Can y'all hear me? All right, yes. Sound is there. Anyone? Are we on that much of a lag time here? So I guess we start off then with the show proof. Of course, everyone else is already, I'm sure y'all have already seen all the pictures and videos, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? I'm kind of late there on my assessment. But this show proved once again successful. We had a great time there. You know what I mean? Shout out to, all the people that added on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to do things anonymously. They don't want to make a big scene. But shout out to all the people that added on that made that possible. But this year was eventful. For me myself, when you have an event, you want the event to be uneventful. Because that means everything went smooth. That the event that was planned, that okay, that's the popping up on the screen now. always wanted to be the situation where the event that was planned, nothing kind of upstages that. But, we had a few events. Of course, I didn't get a chance to because, I was involved with making sure everything goes smooth. I actually ended up finding out about a lot of the events afterwards. You know, saw some of the raw footage, saw some very good buildings, saw uh some building that you know, I think needs a little work. But all in all, we came together and had a beautiful time. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the show and proof, well, not I guess that was the next day. I ran into Shamar. Yeah, I don't know if you've been locked up, and the brother that's been writing you, Shamar, that's Shamar. Me and Shamar, we grew up together. He was a big kid. I was a little kid. And so whenever I see Shamar, he's a, he's just another one of those people that I know from when I was a kid. So when I see Shamar, he said, "Hey, Darkim, how you see this?" See, I know it's been, I know it's been, some question has come up. And see, like I said, because me and him grew up together, we was around a lot of the same teaching. So, you always ask me, you can call the science that we learned about this, right? So look, I'm gonna ask a question that he asked me to the room. When he asked me the question, I didn't think it was I didn't know it was a question. Like I didn't know there was people that didn't know. Or that there was, I thought that was a part of the story. But here's the question. What is the meaning of show and prove in the show and prove? And what is the significance of that name, show and prove? And you see, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes things that I think people need to know, they're like, yeah, now we know that. And it's something like this where I'm like, nah, I think everybody pretty much knows. Shamar was like, nah, he was in a conversation with some people that should know, but they didn't. So now I'm asking that question to the room. What is the meaning of show and prove in the show and prove? Don't everyone answer at the same time. So I guess Shamar was correct. We have a little bit of hesitation here. I would think that we would have a little bit of a rush of answers here. What is the meaning of show and prove in the show and prove? Anyone? Jason Rosario TV said, is that the time when you are supposed to show your knowledge to the next generation? Anyone else? Anyone else? What is the meaning of show and prove in the show and prove? Mm-hmm. By the way, just a little trivia for y'all. I don't know if you saw like any like donkeys or pigs flying in the last couple of days. But I'm gonna tell you what that's about. My son, he borrowed some money a couple of weeks ago, paid me back. So all bets is off right now. Anything what you thought, anything that you thought couldn't happen, we in the twilight zone now. Actually, I think I know why he paid me back. That's another thing. Look, speaking of show proof, at the show proof, they tell me that my son has a 7 Series BMW. That's what I'm thinking. Like, yo, you better pay me that money, yo. Wait. So they must have told him that I was saying I was about to come looking for him. Slid that right to. So I don't know if your parents out there, if y'all was the same boat with me, but look, there's hope. So no one knows what show and prove means in the name show and prove. 793rd, display of what has been accomplished through one's proper order of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to the world as was done so in the past. It's to show and prove the growth and development of the nation. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I don't know, I guess. But this over here, stuff, it's crazy. But the you shown and proven was shown and proven that the Lord cannot die and he lives on through the babies. That's why it's a children's event. Peace. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, all right. Yeah, but it's to show and prove that Allah cannot die. You understand what I'm saying? And that he lives on through the babies, which adds on to what y'all saying here. Y'all got some parts of it when you say to show and prove your knowledge to the next generation. The babies is showing and proving what they've done with the knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, it's not a big complicated thing. It's just something that uh I thought was common knowledge. I guess it's not, but that's what it's for. It's to show and prove that Allah lives on through the children that absorb these teachings. So I guess that's some trivia for you right there. So now we get into this topic right here, right? History without science. So let's hit another question right here. Does anybody know what history without science is? Anyone, Bueller, anyone, what is history without science? Got kind of slow in the draw today, man. What's going on, man? Where is my high scientist, man? What is history without science? District 120 said folklore. Anyone else? Anyone else? What is history without science? See, this is what I'm talking about. See, y'all ain't got a little too used to, y'all ain't got a little too used to the other live streams and classes where people don't ask y'all to show and prove nothing. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But we have some answers here. Folklore, belief, mythology. You got Born King and the original Mr. 120. Speaking of that, Born King, I've been meaning to speak to you for some time now. Next year, make sure y'all take care of y'all wildfires or whatever y'all need to do to stop it from looking like the apocalypse out here. Yeah. Could y'all please handle that? Y'all had us a little nervous there for a second. Went outside, looked like I had shades on. Fortunately, we got everything together just in time for the show and proof. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of your family was there, Born King. Born that those was probably like I think last year the biggest factions was California. There was another area too where a lot of people came. But this year it was Canada and Houston. All the people was kind of related to Born King there, tree wise. Some people in your tree there wise. Whew. It was like as with people in my family too. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain people in your family, man, is like, nah, we don't build. But late bloomer show, welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, if you like what we got going down over here. So we got District 127 folklore, Born King said belief, Karma's Army said mythology, late bloomer show said the Christopher Columbus story, 793rd says stories, tales, and fables. Born King said, I cleaned up everything. Hey, listen, at the last minute, I cleaned it up. Yeah, I cleaned it up at the this Born King in Atlanta. So yeah, tell the other Born King I'm still looking for him. Jason Rosario TV said history without science sounds like a lie. So yeah, look, I'm gonna, let me try to synthesize all of this right here, right? And say religion. It's kind of, we all there together right there. Folklore, belief, mythology, tales, stories, fables, religion. See, the Bible is a book with a lot of history, but no science. And see, once you do that, you necessarily get into other people's understanding. You see what I'm saying? See, like, even in this nation right now, right? It don't matter who the fuck told you something. What matters is that you can show and prove it right now in this day and time. If Allah said something in 1964, right, we should be able to show and prove that right now with supreme mathematics. Without having to tell somebody that we got that from somebody that they'll never see. See, because now you're just dealing with other people's understanding. So I'm not saying you can't learn from people. But see, sometimes you got to do the knowledge, man. When you hear people manifest how they see something, and it's 10 people, and all 10 of those people say the same thing, guess what? That's somebody else's understanding that they all got. And see, when it gets shaky, when you can tell, it's now when it comes time. Peace. Peace, God. What you mean peace in school? What you doing? What's up? What you doing, man? They were looking for you for the last hour.
And somebody took my SIM card out my phone.
Ah, man, you can't, man.
I can't even leave my phone by yourself.
They took the SIM card out the phone.
Yeah, it wasn't even right. I went back to my door and said, somebody took your SIM card. That's why I ain't right. I said, what?
You took about when it was sitting right there?
Yeah, this phone, yeah.
No, where it was when they took the SIM card, I'm saying.
I was outside cleaning. I ain't even known till, because I ain't never heard it ring. I said something ain't right. And the other time people be calling me. I ain't hear nobody. And let me go next door and see what's going on. And when he looked at the phone, he said he ain't working because they took your car. I said, what?
What kind of shit is that? That's a practical joke shit right there.
Yeah, gonna take money.
Yeah, that's somebody playing games with you, man.
Ain't nothing to me.
With Irene.
They took my key.
Ah,
Now
man,
they got to take that. Now they took the SIM card.
Hey, look, hold up. You came, we on the live stream one time. Tell them how you doing.
Magnificent. Exactly.
Hey, listen, even with your SIM card going?
Yeah. Got my phone working again.
You got the same number?
Yeah, same number. I got to watch my phone.
Yeah. So you gotta leave it over
I
there.
can't leave my phone back. Mother ate $2.50. And now that I took the phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's funny to me. Yeah, that's some practical joke shit. Somebody playing games.
Yeah, they don't take the SIM card. Investigate me.
Here we go here. So Jason Rosario TV said, we made it to the show approved on Saturday for the meet and greet, one of the most successful events I've ever been to. I mean, yeah, we did, now look, we had some events though. Saturday, we had the bouncy houses didn't show up, the original bouncy houses that we planned, but that's what Supreme Mathematics does. I was so, my plan was so meticulous, right? That one thing, then it slowed us down and it stopped us. So I went and just bought a bouncy house, and that was the one that you saw in the yard. You know what I'm saying? So, we still did the thing, we could have had more fun, but the kids still had fun. But getting back to what we were saying in terms of, let me start out there. Getting back to what I was saying in terms of, history without science, right? And no matter who says something, you should be able to show and prove it in this day and time, right? Using the science to supreme mathematics. See, if it doesn't, because you got to remember this, man, some things that was the case in the 1960s, it's not the case right now. I'm talking about the environment that you're in to apply your supreme mathematics. In the ways in which you're going to have to apply it, it's not exactly the same. Can you show and prove that in this day and time? Right? And that's not to say that this person was spreading mythology, but they taught what they had to teach in their time. See, that's why I love Elijah. Elijah taught what he had to teach in his time. And there'll come times in the future where people will have to teach what they had to teach. It won't be exactly what I had to teach because they're not in my time, in my environment. See, when you're just walking around with other people's understanding, right? How do you know when and where to apply it? You're just taking some blanket statement from somebody else. See, remember, if anybody saw the last live stream, I left something out. See, when I said you're supposed to go back to your neighborhood and run this program that we've been given. You see, let me tell you something. When you run the program, don't say I said it, say you said it. Don't tell the people that somebody they've never met and somebody they've never seen before said it. Say you said it. I don't need your power. But see, now listen. That's the flip side of it. Yeah, you get to go around and say some shit you heard me say and say you said it. Right? You on the 1 to 10, and you said something that you heard me say out the 1 to 40. Here's the key though. Now you got to be able to show and prove it. See, now you got to stand on that. See, now you can't be religious. See, somebody can tell you something out of Christianity, right? Yo, this right here. Yeah, but that don't make no sense. Hey, look, Jesus Christ said it. You see, now I ain't got to show and prove nothing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just speaking somebody else's understanding. But remember, they understanding is, yeah, you got just the information, right? But how you activate that information is unique in every environment. It's unique in every day. So see what happens is when you keep manifesting other people's understanding, right? See, they understanding wasn't always understood to you. You see, as soon as somebody asks you a question to show and prove what you're saying, or it's time for you to expand, you start going off the deep end. And you change something that's from right and exact to only right. See, the significance of this is that this is the time that we in. This is the time that we've entered where every time, and speaking of that, hold on. Shout out to the guy Black Man Messiah. I just saw Damani, his son. You know, speaking of Shamar, I was talking about earlier, Damani used to be on the block with us back in the days. You know, and he used to always say he was born in the knowledge, but I didn't, you know, I used to just see him on the block, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know until one day, Black Man Messiah's like, yeah, man, my son is always asking about you. So I was just saying. And he said, Damani, as soon as he said that, it was the type of thing where it was like, yo, how could I not know these two is related? Like, how could I not know that these two right here is like they look exactly alike, except Black Man Messiah's had gray hair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Black Man Messiah, man, shout out to the guy. Damani came and said, you know, he had a stroke recently, man. You know, he's in a nursing home. He can't walk. You know, listen, Black Man Messiah was a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? But look, that was the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, he gets a lot better than what he is right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people might not have met him personally. You know what I'm saying? But if you remember, like, that was like 89, 90, 91, something like that. They had those pins. Like, it was some pins, they had the picture of Allah on it. Then you had some of them that said, like, Medina God, Mecca God, Pilar God, Desert God, all those pins that was being made. Like, man, that was his skill. Like, it was other people that was, you know, pushing it, but it was his machine and his skill that those pins got made. And when you came back to the days in Colleen and had all that equipment over there, Black Man Messiah. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the guy, but getting back to my point, you know what I'm saying, is that, see, you know, every time we hear that one of our brothers is not on this plane with us no more, right? You see what I'm saying? Now they become history, right? Right? That's history. And we recall these stories, right? And, you know, things that we might have heard them say 1 or 2 times. But if that's all we got, and we don't have the signs to show and prove it, now we start moving into the religious phase because we're relying on somebody that's gone. See, like I said, show and prove, man, is because Allah lives on through the children. See, it's the mindset of knowing who you are, right? You know, if you know you can swim, the way you react around a swimming pool is totally different. Because you know that you can master that environment because of the power that you have. You see, once we have this environment, once we have this mindset, right, of knowing that we're God of the universe, all environments, then we know that we most high, we're supposed to go out there and be the best we can be. You see, if all you got is stories, then time happens and time happens and time happens until those stories is no longer relevant, right? Without the supreme mathematics to really draw, the relationship between something billions of miles apart, something thousands of years apart, millions of years apart, however you want to say it. Because, see, people ain't riding camels and donkeys no more. Allah walked over here from his rest. He ain't come here on a donkey. You understand what I'm saying? See, and then we ain't getting into whether the Bible is true enough, but just saying that that's the story. See, whatever people is eating, right? The starving people, manna, we don't even know what the fuck that is no more. So if you just got the history and no science, you don't know what the shit is about, then you start doing what? You start repeating other people's understanding. You start repeating history and not renewing it. See, if you renewed it, then you took it back to the foundation, right? And made that your science. See, I ain't got to tell you 2 + 2 is 4 because the first grade teacher told me that. How many times have you done that? How many times have you said, look, I know 2 + 2 is 4 because the teacher told me that in first grade? You know why you got to do that? Because you've experienced the science of 2 + 2 is 4 yourself. You've drawn it up for your own self now. See, when they show you how to count on your hands, that's for you to draw up and see the science for yourself. See, that's why the supreme mathematics is not hidden away. See, that's why I said, man, listen, when the parts of the history that you do know, right, or that I do know, okay, that's historical. You say, okay, I live it out myself. See, like I said, look, if people who, when everybody who wants to start some controversy in the nation, right? You don't want to teach what we teaching, then you want to use Allah as an example in the mosque. But see, you stopped the analogy too soon. See, what Allah did in the mosque, go out there and teach your own fucking science there. See, you listen, don't become a person, right? You can see, just look, don't become a person that you spent more time analyzing and speaking on what other people have done than you spent getting into the action. You see, I don't need no reporters around me. I don't need no reporters. I don't need no recorders. That's what ends up happening. Shaka Nulu. Hold on for a second, because I know I've been getting a little serious. Yeah, I'm not angry with y'all. I'm not angry with y'all. But look, Shaka Nulu's in here. We're going. Look, I got a question I've been wondering for the last couple of weeks. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to ask you this question, Shaka Nulu. This is a Figueroa to Las Vegas question. Everybody's listen. We do this on this channel. If y'all new, sometimes we take a little break for a little. We got to deal with equality here. When we just be breathing all this fire and brimstone. But listen, Shaka Nulu. We've seen this recent kind of, how would you say, there's this thing going on with the self-snitching, right? Brothers going on the internet and, displaying their criminal activity. Shout out to John Moran. And getting busted for it, right? That being said, Shaka Nulu, correct me if I'm wrong, sex work is illegal in the United States outside of Reno, Nevada. Is that about right? And so it just started making me wonder, how is it that these women go on social media and advertise their services, display the loot, acquired from their illegal activity without getting busted? Does anybody have, or am I, is it me? Because I'm seeing it from the outside. I was in a pizza shop. What day is this? Monday? I was in a pizza shop Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? I was in a pizza shop Saturday night. And a group of people come in, to the pizza shop. You know what I'm saying? And listen, these girls come in, they were the groups, two dudes, So the one girl at a certain point stands up and starts twerking right there in front of me. Like she's bent over on the table and shit. Listen, man, cheeks all out. Look, I'm like, what? Listen. It made that's one of the things where it's like, damn, G, I'm getting older, man. Because this shit, I think this is wild shit I see. You know, I played it off. You know, we got. So I just glance real quick and then look back at my phone and shit. You know? Yeah, just look back at my phone and I didn't even see that. You know? But yeah, that's the world. That's the world right now, man. You know, the uh, you know, see, my daughters is different. at least, at least what they let me know. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, look, I'll be on the news right now. If I walk past a piece of shot, so I might better do some shit. Oh man, that was crazy, man. 793rd said that's a common greeting now. That's how. So that was like a handshake when I was supposed to give her a pound. Who's this? That's I, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like I'll be in the world like these things that happen. I don't know how to. But like, look, I'll be walking past and people be talking like the drug dealers be talking about the drugs they had. I don't know what that is. That's what I'm. Like, you try to sell me, bro. I don't even know what that is. Like, man, listen. If it's not made out of cocaine or heroin, I do not know what it is. Like, yes. Yeah, we had a handful of other things in our time, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking dust. You know, there was a couple pills, like Valiums and shit. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I think you got shit. I'll be like, damn, son, I'm getting old because I don't know. Like, you know, I've been trying to figure out, you know, the girl, Ice Spice. Yeah, I never heard one of her songs, right? But I see that she keeps doing this pose where she bends over and covers her crotch with her hand. What does that mean? And what is that Masonic or something? Does anybody out there know what that means? Shaka Nulu. Yeah, the content creators. How do they create this content? How do they create this content without getting in trouble? Edwin Green said, my daughter aggravates the hell out of me sometimes. But I see the things the other girls are doing and be like, nah, she good. Listen, man. So that's how they say hello. District 120. Listen, I thought that too. That's why I was wondering. Like, is where I don't know what it means. Hopefully, we'll get somebody in here. We'll get somebody in here. What happened to what was the young brother's name? They used to always want me to listen to his music. Speaking of people from back in the days, I heard from Al Brooklani. Yeah, y'all remember Al Brooklani? Try try and convert me over to imam status. I heard from Brooklani the other day. He's doing good. Brooklani was actually, you know, he was more dealing with the science of how you apply Islam. You know what I'm saying? than the belief. So that's why conversations with him went much better than with some of the other brothers that came on here and try to convert me. You know what I'm saying? And what Green said, it's Little Kim on steroids. Yeah, you're right. Little Kim was pretty much a church girl compared to what's going on right now. That's something right there. But yeah, getting back to, I guess, we took a little trip. We took a little trip over the comedy land for a second. Shaggy News. I still got that news. I'm saving. I have some news. Some news. It's not from Figueroa, but about someone who is a Figueroa veteran, big Figueroa veteran. But we're gonna shift over. We're gonna shift over to the other channel. We're gonna shift over to the other channel for that. She said Nicki and Cardi followed Kim with the implants and body alterations, so Megan and Spice taking it to their level. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. But that's something. I guess a little bit more serious note, is that, women is kind of cyborgs. Like the things that they exercise their power through technology. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime somebody's having surgery, you know what I'm saying? That's not life fixing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have surgery on your heart. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But, you just getting breast implant, that's not to save your life. You know what I'm saying? Or, you get knee surgery, that's not saving your life, but indirectly it is, because now you can move around and do what you got to do, and you can apply your mathematics. You know what I'm saying? But the birth control pill, abortion, all of these kind of non-medical interventions. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of need society. They kind of need society to provide this technology and the benefits of the technology. So, a lot of the independence and a lot of things that, people in general, not just women, is doing to break down society is ultimately going to be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? Because you need that society to produce that technology and maintain that technology that allows you to exercise your power. Zion Williams, listen, there's some things that happen that, as an older brother, I could just say, look, your life is over. Your life is over. Yeah. And look, trigger warning. That's something about women, man. You say, look, secondary or most necessary. Look, women can make you or break you. you got to be God, but I'm just telling you that, see, just in general, right? See, women might not have had the name to put on it, right? To say Earth or mother of civilization, right? But see, women never didn't know what their power is. Peace.
Peace.
Wow.
I heard you was here earlier too.
Yeah.
I see K-Bar. You cut up. I just come from my physical crib. You could go up there on 139th Street. I helped him get that crib. Yeah. Real nice. Real. I'm getting ready to shoot back out here to Medina.
All right,
You take care of my.
no doubt. Peace.
Peace. We got down here back there Wednesday.
All right, no doubt.
All right, take care.
Peace.
Peace.
But back to what I was saying, right? See, anybody else, in all reality, check the script, what I'm saying. See, people might didn't have the language, right? But see, everybody else had knowledge of self. Only really the black man was totally fucked up, G. And listen, we ain't saying that on no victim shit. We ain't saying that on no victim shit, right? We the monsters of the midway, so they had to put us there, right? But what I'm saying is that, listen, women knew the entire time, son, what their power was. And they knew that they could use it for good or use it for bad, G. White people knew what their power was. They knew where their power lied. You're going to be white. And as a part of being white, you're going to keep these black people down. That's what our power is to do. Keep those motherfuckers down, and that keeps us from being fucking peasants like we was in Europe. See, if they didn't know, right? Look, if they didn't know, they followed this motherfucking Yakub's law to the letter. If they didn't know, they damn sure worked together in unison on some shit that made it seem like they knew what their power was. They knew that their power is to kill. And once they got their killing level up enough, they went around the world and killed motherfuckers, right? So that they could rise to the top like Yakub promised them. See, they used their power to dismantle, a civilization, people, wherever you want to put it, and turn them into slaves. See, the only motherfucker who didn't realize that, wait a minute, man, we gotta be doing shit. You see what I'm saying? We was the only ones who never realized that. Like, no aspect of our power. You see what I'm saying? Because even as a big man, our mind state was too weak to even use that. Even situations where we got the numbers, we can't use it because our mind state has been broken down. But see, sadly enough, what's happening right now is that the power is being used against them. You see what I'm saying? Just like, see, out there, you know, different things that brothers get caught up in. Their power is being used against them. See, like, y'all powerful warriors. Put y'all against each other. See what I'm saying? Now, your power is working against you. He said, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Listen, man. Jarrell Boylan. It's been a minute. We got some old schoolers. We got some old schoolers coming in. But y'all know how we do, how y'all do anyway. We might as well listen. Do we have any see fit? You know, we had a couple new people, but for the people that's been around for a minute, y'all know how this go. You know, we got any last questions in here before we wind this one down? If you're new to the channel, you don't know these people, you don't understand right now. Anybody on the What Did I Miss crew? We covered some topics. We covered what is the meaning of show and prove in the name show and prove. I gotta tell you, I thought everybody knew. Yeah, man, shut up about that. And dragging me out that long today. Still. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you I got this box right here. Yo, how do you got Rice Krispies? These is Wise Krispies. This is West Coast Wise right here. Send me some of this. This is this is one of the products. This is one of the hey, listen, this is this is almost like a sponsorship deal now. Like this is what you gotta do on this side. But yeah, this is one of the products that we're gonna be selling. This is one of the products that we're gonna be selling from the Righteous Jews. This I told you it's a long story with the credit union. We first had to start this company. We had to start this company right here. So, you know, we got some trucking, you know, we're about to get our first truck But also we have this right here, freeze dried. This is freeze dried, not dehydrated. This is freeze dried mangoes right here. See what I'm saying? That's how it looks. See, it's dried. You can like crumble it right now, right? But it's like a mint. You know what I'm saying? You pop it in, and then as it reconstitutes, the sugar and the texture comes back. This right here is this is the best candy. This is the best candy I ever had. Like, you know, mango flavored candy. Can't touch this. Like, that's one of the things that I do with it too. I put it in water. Like, I have like the 12-ounce water, and I put it in there and shake it up. And when I shake it up, some of it infuses into the water, and it's like mango flavored water, right? But then the chunks, right, of the mango is in the water. It's in the water, and it's like, you know, when you get like that fruit punch, they got the real fruit in it. That's how it tastes. But it's the water, and you just put that in there. So this is one of our products. Look, we got mangoes. We got pineapples, and we got bananas. I haven't done it yet. I know it's gonna work because I've been experimenting with these now. I got look, by the time we start selling, I'm gonna have recipes for y'all. But look, we got bananas, right? And I want to put the bananas in my oatmeal with the peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? And then when that moisture reconstitutes it right there, and I'm telling you that the sweetness of this stuff. I don't know if it's that wise pick the perfect fruit or whatever. But yeah, this stuff is crazy. Hey, look, we got ice cream. I don't want to listen. All I can tell you is when you taste that, we got a particular flavor. I don't even want to let y'all know yet. But look, we're about to light it up. We're gonna have a website where you can order. You can order your bags like this. These particular bags, because of it's sealed up, and see why you put these in there. These right here is to keep it fresh. Just keep it fresh. You see, also with this bag, because it's sealed, and the light can't get in, the stuff lasts 20 to 30 years. So it's also some stuff that you can store for, like, if it's a situation. You know, we're gonna start having other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But we starting out with this stuff right here that's simple. We got vegan ice cream too. So, be on the lookout. We're gonna start having some of this available real soon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to, like I said, we're gonna start out with mail order, but we're gonna be moving into, packaging it up and everything, so that we can, get it into stores, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, this is my new thing right here that I've been eating since it. So I got this box. He sent me the box on the Sean food. So me and Knowledge and Savvy King, we already tested it. See this right here? This is vegan. This is vegan caramel, sweet and salty ice cream, but it's dehydrated. So it's just in here. I don't like caramel and stuff like that because I don't like candy like that. So that's why these things is very good for me. You know, but like I said, oh yeah, we have sliced lemon. This right here, I actually use this. I don't know if y'all know I Shine. I Shine from Louisiana, Torah. They always have the sea moss and stuff. Speaking of that, he gave me some sea moss. I Shine got this sea moss out of the ocean itself. I've seen him. He goes in the ocean and gets this himself. I didn't get a chance to make it yet, but on this particular at the Sean Proof, he had watermelon juice. Oh yeah, these is raspberries. They kill the raspberries. I was actually saving them to give out some more samples, but the raspberries they kill these kind of fast. The ice cream, the baby, because I was giving this stuff out to the baby. They was loving the ice cream, but this is lemon. Yeah, the sliced lemon, right? I Shine had some watermelon juice. I don't know if y'all know I Shine. He always has pure watermelon juice on him. Yes. And look, I put the sliced lemon in the juice and just let it, and it's the real deal. You know, this stuff is really good too. Another thing what this is going to be good for is like say if you making a dish, right? Like if you was making some chicken and you wanted some mango flavor, you could just toss some of these in there. You know, I still got some experiments I'm gonna try, right? Because see, when it's dry, see, like even right now, I had it in my hand, it got a little moisture. But when it's all the way dry, it's like you can crush it into dust. So I'm gonna crush it into dust and then put it in the water and see if it infuses out with all the sugar and everything. You know what I'm saying? So this right here, I can't recall. We got a name for this stuff, these products. We got a name for it. I can't recall what we called it, but this is coming soon. This is listen. You can smoothies. Yeah, we're gonna right now, you know, we gotta look into, you know, everything that's cost effective in it. You know what I'm saying? But the sky's the limit. Where, you know, we try to get this where we can have Uber Eats. Just come and pick up a bag and take it to somebody. But yeah, that's what this is for. Smoothies, you know, different juice drinks. And these is our first, what's the names? Like I said, we got mangoes, raspberries, sliced lemon, bananas, pineapples, and ice cream. So give us a couple weeks and the website will be up where you can order your freeze-dried fruit and ice cream from Random Jewels. Let me get a couple more. Yeah, actually, I was saving. Oh yeah, hot tea. That's what. Listen, hot tea. Oh man, this stuff. Listen, if you put some of these, like whatever fruit flavor you wanted, like you put some of these mangoes and some of the sliced lemon in there. Oh man, you don't even know. But yeah, let me get a couple more for you. Want some? So yeah, every day we might have. Because I'm planning on coming on tomorrow. I'm planning on it. That's why I'm not gonna stay on too long today. But yeah, every day we might be able to taste test something. You know, maybe tomorrow I'll come in with some different drinks, right? We have some tea, have some water, and we we make a little infused drinks there. But chocolate, yeah, it'd be like that where if you want to order a whole box, you order a whole box because remember, like I said, with these bags, it lasts 25, 30 years. But this is going to be a little more expensive to get it in this bag. But we're going to have clear bags too. Because we eat this right here, I eat a whole bag. listen, I'm sitting there dropping this in the water. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna eat it already and you don't need it to last 25, 30 years, you don't need to pay that price. So you get it for what's the name? That's interesting. 793 say he puts a whole mango seed in his gallon drink. Never heard about that before. Back in the said in the solar field, those are going to be great. You said, did they use pea protein for the ice cream? Nah, it's vegan. I don't know exactly what the recipe is, but that's another thing that that we're going to be looking into is because everybody liked the ice cream so much, we're going to be looking into doing some of our own recipes and making the ice cream ourselves. But we're still working on that. Self-Our Bill said, it looks like a doomsday prep type bag. Yeah, that's what we're going to move into. We can have meals. You know what I'm saying? Where you could order the meals for your bug out bag and all that. Then my third said new age Kool-Aid with better sugar, water, lemon juice, real and cran juice cocktail. Yeah, see, that's one of the markets that we're going after. Sugary drinks and all that. But with this. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing about this that I left out. That this retains, right? Even after the process of dehydrating it, this retains 97% of the nutrients and the flavor. When are these available? Actually, I was because I've been giving out the samples of this. You know what I'm saying? And it's just now getting to a level where it's like, okay, I could, we could make a batch of stuff and I could sell it.
That's groundbreaking right there too, because you could have food stored 25, 30 years with the nutrients.
Right.
You
see what I'm saying? See, that's different from dehydration. See, a lot of times when you see the dried fruit, it be dehydrated. That only retains 60%. This retains 97%.
That's still damn near 100. You still getting that damn near all the nutrients.
Yeah. And like I said, when you Like if you when I drop these in the water, you can't tell that it was ever dried out. It just tastes like regular mango. You know what I'm saying? The consistency, everything. So we've been brainstorming. Like I said, I haven't just been being lazy during the time that we haven't been doing a live stream. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so like you said, well, look, like I said, let me talk to Watch to, because we should be ready to go. We just gotta get our inventory. We gotta get our inventory up. They use dehydrated fruit and cereals. Yeah. Not for nothing. If you just bite into this, right? That's another thing. Look, if you just bite into it without, like, see, I usually use it like a mint before I bite into it. But if you just bite into it, it does taste like cereal. It tastes like it tastes like you should put some milk on it. Especially the raspberries. Yeah, post-workout food. All of these things that I'm seeing that that's a part of doing this is being that it's something new. You're gonna have to show people the different ways of how to use it. But yeah, all of those things, I keep them, just with me. But like I said, see, right now, I'm trying to save some of these for our teeth to sample them too, because it's supposed to be me, Cyber King, Knowledge, and our teeth sampling them. Our teeth didn't get to sample them yet, but you better hurry up because because listen, see, look, this is just I got this box here, but I got some other stuff at the house. See, if you fuck around my shit at the house right now, I might. So if anybody's in touch with IT, tell them you better get on the job. Because these are tasty. Yeah, peace. You came in at the end though. I don't know if you got a question. I asked these guys a while ago if we got any questions. Yeah, I don't know if you know, man. This shit got my energy up too. Yes, yeah, this got that sugar in it.
Natural sugar like that with the nutrients, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's got that sugar in it, that vitamin C. Work me right up. Yeah, Depp, I don't know if you ain't got no questions. Nobody else ain't got no questions. I'm about to go eat mangoes and pineapples. I don't know what y'all about to do. I don't know what y'all about to do. I'm about to go eat mangoes and pineapples. The list of products that we have so far, right now we have raspberries, pineapples, sliced lemons. You already said mango. Vegan caramel ice cream. sliced bananas. And we got some other flavors of ice cream. Now, no add sugar. These are actually very sweet because taking the water out, it concentrates all the flavor. So the sugar actually very concentrated. So self-defense class, you mean boxing? Yeah, boxing is still going on. Boxing never stopped. What's up with the notifications? Yo, man, you know, YouTube is yeah, they ain't feeling what we talking they, they ain't feeling what we talking about. So, you know, this is the kind of channel where it's up to the community. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the people that watch the channel, you know what I'm saying, had to spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube got their topics that they want to cover. So if that's it, we don't have no questions. You know what I'm saying? I guess if you do think of a question, put it in the comments of the video, you know, after it's over here. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Like I said, we wanna make it back on here tomorrow. You know, I do have some topics. Adep said, what is the brand? We have a name, and I can't recall. We actually, in fact, Cypher King, what is the name? I can't recall what we came up with. But all of that is the phases that we in right now. Like this was the taste testing phase. And now that we did the taste test, and it tastes marvelous, we about to move ahead with it. So as of right now, I can't recall the name, but yeah, we're gonna do all that branding. You know, we're gonna get a little, you know, hero marketing story and all that. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead, sign off, and say peace. You know what I'm saying? Do the each one teach one. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you think some other people might need to hear this, you know, share this on your other Instagrams and Twitter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, between time, like I said, tomorrow we do a couple more taste tests. You know, we see what a little pineapple flavored, you know, y'all know I mess with the social works. So, you know, I might see if I make my own little pineapple soda. You know, pineapple soda, that was my pop's favorite jump off. You know, look, I would see if I could make some pineapple soda, with my freeze-dried pineapples. In the meantime, between time, I'm gonna sign off, say peace.
Groundbreaking.